out, you don't know just what to do. Living all of your days in darkness, let the sun shine through. Ever feel that somehow, somewhere you lost your way? And if you don't get a help quick, you won't make it through the day. Or could you call on Lady Day? Could you call on John Coltrane now? 'Cause they'll wash your troubles, your troubles, your troubles, your troubles away. Plastic people with plastic minds are on their way to plastic homes. No beginning, there ain't no ending, just on and on and on and on and on. It's all because they're so afraid to say that they're alone. Until our hero rides in on his saxophone. Or could you call on Lady Day? Could you call on John Coltrane now? 'Cause they'll wash your troubles, your troubles, your troubles, your troubles away. All right. Ever feel kinda down and out and don't know just what to do? Living all of your days in darkness, let the sun shine through. Ever feel that somehow, somewhere you lost your way? And if you don't get a help quick, you won't make it through the day. Or could you call on Lady Day? Could you call on John Coltrane now? 'Cause they'll wash your troubles, 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 your troubles away. They'll wash your troubles away. They'll wash your troubles away. Your troubles, your troubles, your troubles, your troubles away. Yeah, they'll wash your troubles away. They'll wash your troubles away. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Che cosa más rica? Dave Bonachir. Fishcenter Live, 708-794-6386. I'm out of here with Max, Dave, and Show. Welcome to Fishcenter Live. 708-794-6386 is our number.
And we're a show about white male rage. Dave, we showed that yesterday.
I know, I just want to show it again. White male rage.
You have rage?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah, I have a
No,
fire.
do you really?
I do, yeah. Sometimes it's, Blood Feast is a funny thing.
Say, man, don't you watch Blood Feast?
I get to get a lot of that out.
Yeah, it comes
When
out
is
all
that
the
on?
time.
It's on adultswim.com, 7 p.m.
I hate to be Jeff Dunham and once again make up something super offensive Dave has done, but play it off as something he did, so I'm not the bad guy. But Dave does make sculptures of foreigners and punch them on Blood Feast.
That's not true.
What?
And he
No.
says, "Get out of here! Get out of here!"
You're-
And they're like 1910s depictions of like people from
confusing me.
China and
You're
Guatemala and
confusing
Europe
me
and.
with Lena Dunham.
Oh,
But there's, there's a little fire inside of me. I don't know if it was always there, if it's genetic, if it's just ancestral pain. I don't know if it's what the Koreans call Han. Cho, is it Han?
Han.
Han?
I don't speak Korean, so I don't know.
What is Han, Dave?
Han to me is just a name.
Yeah, for a guy
It's,
named Han Solo.
It's a concept of
Yeah, him too.
a concept of an emotion variously described as some form of grief or resentment that has been said to be a characteristic of Korean culture. Now, Cho, you
Oh, that's certainly
Han.
That's a valid assessment. I didn't know that there's a term for it.
Ji-young, I would say, has a little bit of
She has a
Yeah,
little
that's-
Han.
that's
resentment,
why-
maybe. I don't know, grief. Maybe resentment.
Towards the Japanese because of the occupation.
No, I don't think she's a Japanophile.
How about the Americans because of the war?
No, she has
Koreans
she has a
certainly-
white guy fetish.
Certainly have a chip,
Yeah, she does.
but that's why it's. Koreans are the Jews of the Far East.
Hey, Dave, at least
Totally
she has a
accurate.
hot white guy fetish, if you know what I mean.
Thank you, Matt.
Because she thinks you're hot, and
Thank
we
you,
like
Matt.
you, and we all think you're hot.
Wow.
Who else
man.
does she think's hot?
Ugh. Jeff Dunham, Jeff Grant, Jeff Skirsky, Jeff Rubin, Jeff Cho,
Do you
Jeff.
think Max is hot?
No, I don't think Max is her style.
I'm not her style.
Ji-young for years.
I look
thought
better as a drawing.
Jerry Cantrell from Alice in Chains was the
Really?
epitome of hot.
Wow.
It's everyone's got. I was gonna
What's
say
in
everyone
my
likes
bag?
different things, but
She loves Jerry Cantrell. I don't know if
Does he show her what's in his bag?
I don't think they ever met.
Well, that's him from recent times, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's him from.
This is
recent
not
times.
early '90s, Jerry.
Still, that's
This is not in his prime.
I mean,
Sage says she's a weeb, not a Japanophile. I wouldn't say she's a
Although
weeb.
Jerry Cantrell,
What's
in
a
his
weeb?
older age,
I think that's people who are going like, oh yes, kawaii-san, but they're white and they got
Dave,
like
it's just the
Pikachu hats.
earrings.
I think probably weebs are like guys who are like hoping that Kankyo Ongaku is going to win the Grammy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like wannabe
Yeah.
Japanese?
Yeah, like fucking dudes who wear like Muji jeans and like fucking eat spaghetti with chopsticks.
I went over the last 2 nights. I watched
What are
12
Muji
episodes of
jeans?
a show on a Russian website with subtitles in Japanese called Promised Neverland. That's
Max,
a,
you never
that's
even
a tiny
saw
bit
Slam
weeby.
Dunk. You're not. You're
Dave, you didn't even know about Slam Dunk till I
I
told
knew
you it was
about
on the
Slam-
bus at Kasanakwa.
You're thinking Bang Bus.
I went
Oh,
down
yeah.
a rabbit hole on YouTube of Russian product reviews.
Huh.
Absolutely fascinating.
Oh, Cho, you know my favorite.
Just watch Russians talk about an object. It's
You'd be a great Russian show.
Bibimbap reviews.
It's so interesting, and I have no fucking idea what they're saying.
Here's my favorite YouTube series right now, Cho. If we want to discuss rabbit holes, I got a rabbit
Hell
hole
yeah, that's
for
all
you.
I do nowadays.
Did you ever go to
Just find rabbit holes.
Steve 1989 MRE info on YouTube?
No, but I've seen thumbnails for those reviews. This
It's
is an
great.
MRE review.
Yeah, they're great. They're my favorite.
You've watched them?
I've watched probably about 5 hours of this
The last
guy's
one I saw a
videos.
thumbnail for was like 2014 Afghani army or something
Ooh,
like that.
nice,
So 5 years
Afghanistan.
old from Afghanistan
And he's
MRE.
right.
This guy's voice is awesome.
Beautiful. Craig M94 MRE info.
I actually have
Alright,
an
let's
MRE.
actually
for
add
that
some
day,
hot
Dave.
water
Should I
to
bring
that
it in?
pork. Let that reconstitute, and we can
expired,
start
though.
checking out other components.
See, sometimes the older ones are great because
Dave, we can do one. I have an MRE.
There we go.
You know, Dave, as a true weeb, I will say the only one I eat is calorie.
Gathering
mate.
firewood,
It's the true weeb
all-purpose.
food.
You could fillet fish, of course.
That looks delicious.
This was what's it called
The
before?
milk is
What was that
perfectly
drink?
preserved in this
Soylent?
milk solids. A lot of times,
wait,
old
wait,
milk
wait.
is a
Dave.
no-go.
Ji Young put you onto this, didn't
But-
she?
Why? Because he has an
Sugar.
Okinawa poster.
and the
And he's a
packaging
white dude that
preserved
she
is
would
quite
definitely
nice.
find
Yeah,
hot.
he looks like Jerry Cantrell.
This is Ji Young's
But no, I stumbled
dream
upon
goat.
this.
I got a great
Should
comment
not
in
have
chat,
done that. Whoops.
Show
That's
is
okay.
autistic.
so I don't know.
Probably. I don't know.
You think so?
It's a spectrum. So.
Oh, another one about hot white
I'm sure
guys
there's
from
room for me
Ava
on that
Unit
spectrum.
64.
Hello.
Those look like the crackers.
Hot white guys.
Cho, you'll never be white.
Fact.
Unless you put your soul into a white man through it like a soul straw. If you do a soul swap.
You
white.
mean I'm going to stay this color? Remember that from The Jerk? That line? Famous line. I wonder if that movie would hold up these days race-wise.
The Jerk.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Blazing Saddles.
Because it's the opening act of Blazing Saddles.
Huh.
And then it ends with Joe Pera punching a statue of a foreigner.
And it's both
Get outta
entertainingly
here.
funny and depressingly sad that both of those things still hold up today.
Here.
Just goes to show you how far this country has come.
Oh, you're so educated.
I'm woke, Matt. I'm so woke.
Joe, you just like the movie Date Night. You like that movie?
Who doesn't?
I haven't seen it. Is it good?
Yeah.
Joe, you want to see that new movie with Kumail Nanjiani?
Oh, where he's all hot and ripped? It's a
No,
Marvel
not the
movie.
Elementals.
Joe, is there a weeb opposite of a Korean guy who wants to be white?
No, I mean, there's Twinkies, so there's Korean people who act white.
Oh, this
Are
is a
you
good
that?
one.
I would be considered a Twinkie, sure.
Yeah,
What,
because
Twinkie?
Jazzquitch says something that
Yeah,
maybe
we're called Twinkies.
it explains why Ji Young is also really into Cho. Says Cho is hands down the whitest host. Have you seen his Insta?
Yes.
What about like Matt?
Yes.
That's not white, technically. That's redneck.
Matt, here's these guys.
Clarification, Jazzquitch.
Yeah.
These Japanese guys that love rockabilly.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think that's probably, like, they just love, like, 1950s America so much that they base their entire lifestyle
Yeah,
on
but all the Asian cultures fetishize Western civilization.
Is there a term for
Anything
that?
American.
I don't know.
It's just
but
life.
I stumbled into
Yes.
a Japanese rockabilly store, and I have no interest in rockabilly, but I didn't want to be rude, so I perused for about 5 minutes.
When I was in 9th grade, I went over to a family's house for a gathering, like New Year's, something like that. The most amazing, underhanded compliment I've ever received in my life. My aunt and uncle were like, "Oh, you're getting so handsome. You look American."
That is very Japanese of them.
I was
to go,
like, "That's fucked up."
Max, come on. Don't laugh at
I
that.
Here's
mean,
the crazy
they were
thing.
trying to be nice, but do you realize how fucking warped
that is
is?
fucking weird. That is weird to say.
That's Koreans for you. Fucking terrible people.
I'd seen lots of animes where they had characters with pompadours like this, like Josuke and friggin'
like, yeah, I'm
what's his
good-looking,
face.
but don't call me
And it wasn't
American.
until Dave talked to me about rockabilly culture in Japan that I realized it was actually a trend that there's sometimes lightly rockabilly pompadour characters in anime. That's so weird.
It's not weird. It's just...
No, it's weird and not okay. It's not okay. It's seriously cheapening our culture.
It is cultural
I grew up in a
appropriation,
country where
but-
rockabilly, like, this was built out of, like, the blood and
Sure.
sweat and tears of poor white men
Yeah.
and women. And here, these Japanese school kids think they can just dress up.
Like,
Why-
maybe...
That's awesome.
Billy- if
Why
Billy
hasn't the
Joel
pompadour come
did
back
that-
into style?
Only in rockabilly. No,
It's
I don't.
only a
really-
matter of time.
I don't really think this.
Everything comes back around.
Dave, have you considered doing rockabilly for Ji Young, like as a little thing? Like a
No.
love thing?
Michelle Firestone says, "Oh, this is a good one."
I have a Korean cam viewer who wants me to demean him racially.
Well, if you want to charge him to have you demean him on our show,
Can
I'd
we write
love to
things?
just like warp that in somehow. I don't know.
Joe, can you contribute ideas for her to say to him?
How to demean a Korean man? Probably.
You look American?
No, that would be a compliment.
Oh.
Again, in the broken culture that is Korean,
Huh.
idolizing an even more broken culture.
It's pretty interesting that a guy would call up to ask her to demean him.
Everyone's got their own thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
Matt, did you ever
Jazzquitch
hear
points
of
out-
BDSM.
You've never shit on someone's chest?
Jazzquitch
On their chest,
reacting to your redneck comment.
Cho rednecks don't spend that much money on sneakers and exit row airplane seats.
That's true. Very good point, Jazzquitch. I don't find that
That's
to be a
solely
redneck
for
thing
the
either.
white-
And she says they.
If that was a
bragging
bus
about
that
the
you were
fish
on, that would be
fuck.
different. If you were on a bus saying, I got this great seat on a bus, showing off your work boots, that'd be rednecky.
Well, my sneakers technically on my work.
Hey, fucking cowboy, fucking cowgirl, how the fuck are you doing? So
Oh,
tell me,
I
are
like
you
this
kids on
show.
your fucking way home from school or something like that? Fuck, why don't you two buy a fucking hot dog from me, Mr. Kohei? Come on, baby, don't be cruel, you fucking cowboy.
Hey, he's wearing a
Tell you
Super
what,
Dave
I'll give you the king special with a ton of fucking ketchup and fucking
Whose
mustard to
sidekick
go
was
with
an
those
Asian
fucking hot dogs
stereotype.
and sell you the pair of them for 500 fucking yen. How do you like those bargains, baby? Oh, fuck you very much. Hey,
you very much.
Tonight, you fucking chip.
Yeah,
Accurate.
it's my favorite episode of Assy McGee.
What was I gonna say?
You wanted to say, let's check out
You're
these
into BDSM?
inspirations.
No, I'm not.
You want to be choked, Dave?
No, speaking of choked,
Dave
Cho
doesn't.
77.
Dave likes choking.
Dave wants to have him. He wants to be
Wait, he
shat
likes to
on
be
the
choked,
chest.
or he likes choking?
No, neither.
Choking.
He wants someone to choke him while they're shitting.
No, he
on his
likes to be
chest.
choked.
Guys, if you want, I'll videotape my sex sessions. There's no choking. I don't do choking.
He wants to be choked with.
Joe,
while
if you,
being
I'll
shit on?
prove it. I'll videotape my sex session and give you a DVD-R.
You're gonna put all the time and effort into putting on a DVD.
Dave,
Yeah.
I can honestly and truthfully say I have no interest in seeing that.
You can blur your face out and we won't know
I'll
it's
blur
you.
my face.
I appreciate your offer.
I'll blur my tattoo, and you will have no
but
idea.
I,
It's
Dave,
truly,
I'm a little
Dave,
curious.
I truly don't care to see that.
I don't think I'd get off to it, but I think it would be interesting
I
to
think,
see.
I
What,
think.
what do you consider Dave's approach move to be?
From the ceiling, he drops down.
So
Yeah, laugh it up.
This
Tom
post-
Laugh
Cruise?
it up, just because I have some.
Finspiration. The
Ceiling move.
restaurant name is a Stringspiration. No, I guess it's I'm part of Fishcenter. Pretty good. Two-parter. And Dave, what do you think? Do these wings look tasty to you?
Sure, I'd eat them.
Yeah, they look pretty good too. 15 points.
It's green and chicken.
I had George's wings last night.
How are
15
they?
points.
They're pretty good.
How about this one?
Is this real?
Yeah. But maybe he requested it.
What do you mean requested?
Can you please spell
I
Bumble
guess,
and
yeah,
goat
you
cheese
could do,
or
like-
ricotta on my pizza?
That's
with your
probably-
ricotta spitter.
That's probably ricotta. That does look like a pretty tasty pizza. I mean, I'm not a fan of the heart-shaped crust. Those are kind of lame. But not bad.
It probably
even
has
though
something to do
it's-
with the dating site, honestly, more than Fish Center.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
But
But
it's
it's
still
manufactured, or it's fabricated, so a little bit less. 13 points for the Bumble pizza.
Okay, that's 13 points for hamburger, and then 15
is-
points
what
for
is that
whoever the other
sauce?
one. Ricotta.
Well, that's cheese.
Regat. OG Swimmer 710 sent that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to get a slice of New York pizza tomorrow.
13 points for hamburger, 15 points for promises, and then we got one more that's come in.
Oh, Dave, last time we were there, I found a place on my way out. If you want
Really?
to get crispy duck,
Oh, wow.
it's a place we can go to get some duck.
Here we go. Hamburger and promises are our top fish at the end of that session.
Wild Card Wednesdays.
It's Tuesday.
Damn it, I just didn't feel like doing coin quest today.
No, we're gonna miss
Sorry,
the
Dave.
actual Wednesday.
I know.
Can't wait for Dave and Cho to be gone tomorrow, and just
Sad.
me and Matt.
What
and
do we
Tina.
do tomorrow with these guys gone? Should we mix it up?
Yeah.
Last time we did
Yeah,
that,
we should.
We went to
Whoa.
Sorry, I
Tina, you
remembered.
should interject more.
what do we call the place that was not the place where I wanted it to be known as?
Was it a hideaway?
Sam Hands Hideaway. Oh, Jackson's Sam
what was it called?
Samurai Jack's. Hideaway.
Johnny's Hideaway? No.
Round one.
What was that place with the cool view? Maybe somebody in chat remembers what we called it.
Jimmy John's Subs.
Has anyone seen Promises today?
Yes.
One for Tabitha.
You have, Tina?
Well, I
Don't
saw
tell the
it.
story yet.
One for TZ2.
Okay.
One for TZ2 again. One for Tabitha again.
-1 for Jeremy Leg, -1 for Slider. Oh, there's a Flofo.
One for Way, and Way hits the bouncy coin.
Oh, and a rearrange. Hit by Slider. What?
One for Tabitha.
-2 for Slider. Whoa, Way in the current. -2 for TZ2.
Way's kind of
-1 for Jeremy Leg, -2 for Slider, -1 for Jeremy Leg, -2 for Mimosa,
Ways
-1 for Hot Steve, -1 for TZ2, -1 for Green Chicken.
+1 for Hot Steve.
-2 for Hot Steve, -1 for Slider, -2 for Mimosa,
+1 for Tabitha.
-2 for TZ2.
Bijou, you're looking at the coins. Go get them.
This coin quest round is never going to end. Ugh.
3 seconds left.
Goes
-1 for
on and
Akisha.
on. Finally.
It's over.
You're in a bad move, Dave. I feel like ever since Josh and Vanessa had Spawn, you've been jealous.
Jealous? Me?
You know what Dave told me?
What?
Dave told me and Rebecca that
Wait, is this going to be a Jeff Dunham moment?
no, it was a real moment. He said as soon as he found out Josh was having a baby, that same night he decided, oh,
So he came down from the ceiling?
What?
he was.
What?
That's what triggered you.
His Little Miss Muffin.
I
Yeah.
didn't make one.
I
It
think,
made you jealous that they were having.
I
one.
think the way I said it,
Along came a spider.
Yeah.
no, the way I said it was more poetic and less weird.
What do you mean?
It was like poetic the way I put it.
No, it was
I
weird.
said we were cosmically inspired.
Oh yeah.
Say, I hope your way implied at least some sort of consent on Ji Young's part.
Did he
Okay, Joe, that's funny.
Because Tina's way didn't.
did he call you mid-kiss or something?
Who?
Were you already kissing your wife and Josh is on the phone? We decided to have
we
a
went over
baby.
to their
And
house.
you're like, whoa,
No,
that's
we
weird.
went over to their house and they sat us down and gave us the news. And then next thing I know,
Did they use your genetic code?
You're getting choked and shit on.
Cho, you said that you think before you talk longer than anyone.
Yep.
And how long do you think about me getting choked and shat on?
As long as it takes for me to form the words in my head.
Wow.
And well, I think I think a long time too.
Joe said he thinks a long time before he speaks.
That's what he said. He said he thinks, I think, longer than any of
I
you
think
guys.
the most.
He
think
was
the most.
8 beers in at this point, holding a cheese curd in a milk bath. And it was right after he said, and I hate to be a Jeff Dunham making up something inappropriate, but pretending Joe said it so I don't look bad.
Yeah.
But he said, like, this is like massaging the insides of a pregnant woman.
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure I didn't say anything even near that.
Joe, you were 8 beers in, and they were Tecates. The hardest beer from down south.
I had 10 chicken wings, a couple Yingling lagers, some celery and blue cheese at George's last night.
Alone?
And I went with my friend Jesse.
Oh.
Hello,
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Noah, and I'm calling from Florida.
Noah, welcome to Fishcenter. We're sure are glad to have you.
Hi, I wanted to talk to the fish people.
Well, I guess that's technically us. Go
Tina's
ahead.
here.
Okay,
Hold on. Hey,
How are
Noah.
the fish
Hey,
doing?
Noah. Tina's going to
Yeah?
tell you what she saw earlier, the altercation.
Hey, Noah, are you okay? Are you there?
yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
sitting
I'm
down?
here. Yeah,
Okay. You know Promises?
yeah.
So I was looking in the tank and I saw Promises poke her head out, and she was all
This
happy.
promise is okay.
Well, so Promises was poking her head out, and she was just seeing what was out there, and Thwump sped up as fast as I've ever seen him swim and tried to bite Promise's head.
Oh no.
I know,
No
I know.
promises. They were so cute.
I know, so Promises has a death date, essentially. Any day now, any second now, Promises will be eaten by any of the fish, probably.
Should we have a death pool about who's the next
Really?
fish to pop off?
Yeah, for sure. But then you might have people trying to kill the fish in the office for money. Like, I might try that.
Hey, Tina, come
What?
on. There's
Oh.
nothing funny about that.
Okay.
Personally, for the past year and a half, I've only tuned in to watch Tabitha Pillows.
She's not even been here that long.
I also saw her praying on Promises the other day.
So do you think Tabitha Pillows is gonna murk promises?
Possibly.
I don't know. Tabitha's
That
mouth
would-
is so tiny, though. I feel like
I
Tabitha can't
would,
even do any damage.
I would bet money she has that horn.
Yeah, she'll stab Promises
Is that
to
horn
death.
firm or is it wobbly? Do we know?
I think it's firm.
Do you guys think that the Queen or Betty White's gonna die first?
Who's the first
Well,
person?
Freddie Mercury already died.
The Queen of England?
Very, very, very good choice. Damn.
Do you want to play a game called Promises to Never Forget?
Yes, I would love to play a game.
This is worth 25 points. If you can tell me which fish and what name of this on this fish prom is a fish you've promised to never forget. A fish depicted here is a fish that you've promised to never forget, and if you've forgotten who they are, this
Okay.
Fish Center fish will be sad and disappointed.
What do you say? What is this game?
Yeah, this
Promises to never forget.
doesn't make much sense.
How does it go, though? Tell me again.
There's a fish from our fish tanks that's on here.
It's hidden?
No, it's in
Yeah.
plain view.
Current or past? Or we can't say
It's
that.
it's past.
Oh.
Oh. Truthfully, is it that plant that got removed for aggression?
Dude, the one thing
wait.
they said it was a fish, and you say, "Oh,
my
was
God.
it the plant?"
Truthfully,
Come on. The
Truthfully,
one thing, the one clue
Matt,
was that it was
Matt,
a
sit down.
fish,
Matt,
and you say, "Was it the plant?"
get us off. Get this game away.
You're fired.
Matt, your blood pressure.
You're fired.
Yeah,
Come
I'm
on.
probably fired. I touched too many fish.
What?
I love you. Well, bucket points? Since he totally
Someone else,
blew it?
No,
Or
someone
do we
else
leave
some
it-
other
do we leave it
winner
going?
call in.
Okay.
Was it the plant? Dumbass. Come on.
Not that dumb.
Yeah.
That was pretty dumb.
Matt's not in a good mood, okay?
I'm in a great mood.
No one showed up for the meeting at 10 in the morning.
The meeting was full. I moved it an hour earlier.
Matt's starting a lot of new meetings.
That's a 7-minute meeting. We keep it to 7 minutes. I don't want to waste people's time with.
Oh, somebody in
unnecessary-
chat says, "Oh, Matt, you're gonna like this."
Mm.
It's a great chat comment about you.
Hit me.
I love when Matt gets fed. Up.
Oh, I forgot a word. New website. Matt feeding Matt.
So, Dave, our best guess is Promises is just hiding
No, I think Promises is probably
somewhere
right
in there.
now. Last night I saw Promises behind the rock, back in the rear of the tank.
But, Tina, is that true? Earlier today, Flump
Oh,
made a run at him?
yes,
At
for
her?
sure. I would not lie about that.
I'm not sure that you wouldn't.
What? You calling her a liar?
Yeah.
What?
Nice.
So who's gonna die first, Tina?
Promises.
How close did Thump really get, though?
Oh, very close. It was like an attack.
I took this photo in the still of the night last night.
I don't know. In my
All
head,
right,
it's
let's
like,
see it.
you know, Flump is like a dog and Promise is like a cat. And, you know, dogs that go at cats and they never even come close.
This is from behind the tank. Oh,
Has a cat ever killed a dog? That's what I'd
Probably.
like to know.
Probably.
For sure.
What do you mean for sure?
I mean, how not? There's so many of them in the
like a
earth.
lion?
A one cat has killed a one dog?
Yeah, like street animals or something, you know?
Street
Look at
animal.
Bijou.
I don't think there's ever been evidence. Wow, that's a great picture, Dave.
And
What
that's
were you-
Bijou from the
what were you
fish tank?
doing?
That's live. Bijou.
Did this late night last night?
Not this. That's not me.
Wait, who is it then?
I'm at my desk.
Maybe it's Noah, the plant kid.
You liked him, didn't you, Dave?
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
Hello, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, it's Virtual, calling from California.
Oh, Frankio.
Yeah. How you
Welcome,
doing, Papa? What's going on with Promises? Why does all the fish want to kill him now?
Just because he's new and he's seductive. It looks like tender meat.
I think
a woman.
he's a she.
It's ever since Dave outed Promises as a
Look,
woman.
I think
New meat.
Promises might have
Oh.
micro penis.
Oh.
Well, he is kind of squiggly in there. I mean, like, does look like they.
You think squiggly people have micro penis?
Do I what?
No, say that for the Korean dude.
You want to repeat that, Max?
Do you think squiggly people have micro penis?
Do I think squiggly people have micro penis? No, I don't think so.
Why did you tweet a picture of your face to Dave last night?
You did?
No, I did that today. That was a couple hours. That wasn't last night.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
No, yeah.
Mm.
What are you doing? Was that me you were making on BuzzFeed? Or?
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Is this really
Yeah,
how you
huh.
talk?
It was not
I
you.
wonder.
If it was
No.
someone else, I would lie and make the joke that it was you, but no, it's not you.
Good thing I didn't call him.
Mhm.
What, are we playing the game now? Can we do this right?
Somebody do this right, please, sir.
All right, let's do it.
Very
This is a
simple.
game, it's about promises. It's about prom, it's about fish-themed prom. And in this fish-themed prom, there are fish and sea-themed things protected and seen on the wall. One of them is a fish past or present in this fish tank that we've had. Do you know who that fish is? Name it.
Well, I heard it on chat that it could have been Blue, so I'm going to go with that. Old Blue.
Is it the sails of the boat?
I'm sorry, it's not blue. It's not blue, my little friend. I'm glad you've promised to never forget blue, but it's not blue. What I like is how the graphic on this game has improved since I showed it 5 minutes ago. Now it looks cool.
Thanks, Juan.
No problem, guys.
Love you.
And now let's play Coin Quest.
Yeah, the
Matt,
graphic is
never
like a-
prank a kid like that
like a
again, like
chartreuse
last week, though.
stripe.
That made me sad.
What, Pop-Tart boy?
That was fun.
Oh my God! I don't
Made
like
you
to hear a
sad?
mom say,
-1 for
"I'm gonna make you hang up."
TZ2, -5 for Hot Steve, -1 for TZ2, -1 for Jeremy Leg, -1 for Tabitha.
Plus 10 for Mimosa down on the 5E.
+1 for Green Chicken, -1 for Jeremy Leg and TZ2.
Plus 5 for Mimosa.
-1 for Flump, -1 for Tabitha, -1 for TZ2.
Plus 5 for Mimosa again. This is a good Mimosa round. Plus 5 for Hot Steven.
-1 for Way, -1 for TZ2.
Plus 5 for Slider, plus 5 for Mimosa.
-1s for Way and TZ2 again.
Plus 5 for Slider. Oh, this is a round that changes shit up. Holy shit.
No, they both missed, and that's a tail fin for Tabitha.
People in the audience and chat.
-1 for TZ2, -1 for
That
Tabitha.
mom said, I'm going to tell you to hang up.
-1 for TZ2, -5 for Hot Steve,
hang up.
-1 for TZ2.
Plus 5 for Hot Steve. Let's get some Hot Steves in chat. Hot Steve's getting points, guys. I want to see some Hot Steves. I want to see some Tabithas. Plus 5 for Tabitha. Plus 5 for Mimosa. Plus 5 for Hot Steve. Plus 5 for Mimosa.
-2 for TZ2, -1 for Tabitha.
Mimosa's getting those points. Let me see a lot of Mimosas and plus 5s.
2 for TZ2, -1 for Tabitha.
Plus 5 for Mimosa. A float coin appeared on those fish.
And Hot Steve hits it. Hot Steve gets -1.
Plus 5 for Slider. Plus 5 for Way. Plus 5 for Ed Keesham. Plus 5 for Hot Steven.
-6 for Tabitha.
Plus 5 for Hamburger.
-5 for Bijou. +1 for TZ2. +1 for...
Plus 5 for Flump.
What'd you say for Hamburger?
Plus 5, Dave.
And +2 for Hot Steve at the end.
If you don't think this is a heated round of Coin Quest, you're looking at the wrong screen. You're looking at one of those weird men eating American cheese singles that Dave likes.
No, that's not. Don't talk shit on that channel, Max. He's a real man, unlike you.
Dave, next week I will. I'll bring an MRE from like early 2000.
Good. I'll eat it.
Why do you have one, Joe?
A friend of mine was in the Army and he brought him back.
X25 Killer keeps
just
saying
kept it.
-5 for Mimosa. Why does he keep saying that, Dave? Did Mimosa hit -5s?
Yeah, a few. No.
No, I think
Yeah.
you told them to put that in the chat.
Oh, I said to put -5
Yeah.
in for Mimosa?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm the fucking dumbest guy in this room.
Yeah.
Good thing Tina's outside of this room, though.
But
Can't believe Bijou got a -5.
The floaty coin.
It's kind of like the coronavirus of Fishcenter.
Yeah, how ironic is that?
you know what? Get a flu shot. The flu's going to kill people so much sooner than coronavirus.
And the Chinese,
Get out of here with your
the
bullshit.
Chinese people are the ones that always have surgery masks on everywhere they go, and they're the ones that started it all. So
Do you think it's
You know what?
what
It's
good
'cause-
do the fucking masks do you?
you think it was biological warfare
No,
as a protest?
it's because the ecosystem broke out of the food chain broke out of the ecosystem. People eating poisonous snakes. Get a flu shot. Don't worry about the coronavirus.
Wash your hands. Stop licking doorknobs.
Tina, are you licking doorknobs?
It doesn't even matter if I am or not. I have a flu shot. Why do you think I have a flu shot?
No points for promises that round, but even Hamburger got a +5. An interesting round. You don't often see every fish get points.
And it's resulted in what? 120 deaths? That's nothing.
I'm afraid of
It's
dying.
still early. It's just happened.
I have so much more time to
Shit.
spend with
It's
Joe.
classic humanity, not understanding perspective.
What? I don't know.
A couple hundred deaths across the globe is literally nothing.
Yeah, in like a week,
Nothing.
time goes on. Obla-dee, obla-da, right?
Itchy go, itchy e.
No, I don't know. I don't know, Cho. I'm not.
In the same time span, how many deaths from pneumonia are still happening? Way more.
Or even how many people got shot because the government took their guns away.
In to talk to the fish
Probably about the same.
people.
I was tasked with coming up with a weed strain name.
Ugh.
Should we?
Oh, for your
all right,
one.
You're
For
not
yours,
involved,
right?
Max.
Yeah, this is for you.
Yeah, but let's we should crowdsource that.
Max, you're a pussy. You can't handle his weed.
Guess what? Every time it makes me cough. I'll tell you who gets... No, I'm not going to say that.
Why don't we crowdsource it and make it a Fishcenter one, so it's not just about me.
Just call it... No, I'm not going to say that either yet. Can't say that. It'll
How about
spoil something.
How about we call it the Chronic? Oh, I see. Was that? Oh no. It's
Oh, hey, Keesham's in the...
Oh, look at that.
She's in the Hudson vessel.
Ed Keesham really likes that.
The fish vessel.
We should put food in there just for Ed Keesham. Or promises, I guess.
Corona Ice.
Hey, Tina.
Hey, what's
IG.
up?
I have
Tom time.
I have some food on the top of the tank. Why don't you dump that in?
You know what? I'd love to do that for you today.
Okay, let's cut to the wide.
Just dump it in, okay.
Can you mix it up a little bit first?
With my finger?
Yeah, or like a stick or whatever.
Guess I'll-
Swish it around your mouth and spit it back out.
I do have that claw over there. You can probably stir it up with that claw.
Okay.
Now smell it.
Are you stirring it?
You see that?
Ew.
What is that?
Oh.
What is
No.
that? Oh, should I eat that for money?
Yeah.
Yeah. How much?
Oh, no.
Wow.
I don't want to look at it,
How much?
Tina.
How much?
You're sad. You're sad.
$25.
400.
25.
Wait, we should go to YouTube first.
$75.
I can start a YouTube
400.
$400.
You'd have to promise me.
Oh, promise.
This can't be
yeah.
like when Cho won the
Jake keeps calling promises presidents.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Where's my $1,000?
Oh, this is disgusting.
Have you not gotten it? I'll take that up with HR if you
No, I haven't gotten it, Dave.
Take it up with HR.
Or it might be
Do you take
Turner Rewards.
corporate Amex?
Yeah.
Oh, Thlump's done crazy.
Every
There's a little
night,
hole up here, Dave.
for
I
what-
dump it in.
Yeah, for whatever reason, and once you dump it, get out of the way, because
Oh, okay.
every night at 2 a.m. I get a notice that stupid morning bullshit is coming on.
At
You
2
do?
a.m.?
Yeah, I don't know why. My watch goes off saying,
Wow, that would drive me
"Stupid morning
crazy.
bullshit."
Is that some secret code of something you did on your own at 2 in the morning? And
I
you
don't
had to
know.
go, oh, sorry, Jiyoung, stupid more bullshit's on. But give you a seat, you go outside, you go to the gas station, you get your scratch off and cigarette.
Cigarette, yeah.
Oh,
I'd buy
I
one
see
cigarette.
promises.
And some medicine.
You ever go out of your house in the middle of the night?
I have just like, step outside or whatever. The
Promises certainly seems a little skittish.
Where?
The Chinese food store.
Well, she was up in the middle rock, and then Flump came over, and Promises went right back behind it.
Tina, read Revette's comment. It's terrible.
I'm not at my desk.
Oh, good. Then
Can
don't
you read
read
it to me?
There's a
You
Chinese
sure?
food
You
store.
Yeah.
can't get angry at
Can
me.
you preface it by saying, me, Max, am saying this?
No,
Oh.
this is nasty, and it's about you, Tina.
Okay, go ahead.
Well,
I think you
yeah.
think it's funny, though.
I don't mind. Go ahead.
You sure?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, do it.
I'd give Tina much more disgusting things to put in her mouth for much less.
Why are
Th-
you
why would I
condoning
go
that
with-
money, of behavior, Max?
Why would I go for that, though? I want more
You
money
want
and
more
less
money.
disgusting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
So
Have you
you're
heard of
eat-
that movie called Swallow?
No.
It's about a woman who starts swallowing scary things like thumbtacks.
Oh.
That's
Have you seen
Tina's
that
the
documentary,
star of that
Booch Eats a
movie
Car?
now.
I met someone who knew the Booch recently.
Yeah,
Jiyoung
Bush knows
knows
a
the
lot of
Booch.
people.
But, I mean, not through work at all.
Yeah, because
Tina
He's a
knows
legend.
Booch
no,
shirt.
he was
Marietta.
already a celebrity when these guys started riding his coattails.
Yeah, that's true.
He is-
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, I'm John from Dallas.
Hey, John.
All right.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a guess?
John, do
What?
you have a guess?
Do I have a guess?
Yeah.
To what?
And it can be anything.
I'll
I'll give you a guess.
Tell you
It can
name
be
for the-
about. I guessed earlier about how the coronavirus got started. Do you have a guess, Max? What is something that you would guess about something? Anything.
something.
Guess.
I'll guess of anything.
How many cats there are in the world?
What's
that was
a
a previous guess. on the
yeah.
show.
Love guessing.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, I have a guess.
Okay.
I would say the coronavirus got spread first by the deep state.
Okay. We already did the coronavirus guess. Now you come up with a guess.
Also a terrible guess.
Oh, I would like to guess how many times your fish have swam across the screen in the past 18 days.
Ooh, that's probably a calculable.
So which fish is it
Estimatable.
that you've promised us to never forget?
Way.
No, it's not way.
It's turned out to be a pretty good game, Max.
People can't figure
You're
this
stumping
out.
everyone.
They can't figure it out. I guess you've all forgotten. Tina, do you even know who it is?
Is it the one?
You only get one guess. I love you.
Is it?
Can't just keep guessing. Do you know the answer, Tina?
Oh, God. Look,
Tina.
You see my camera?
Yeah.
What
Wait,
are you
what?
doing?
Nothing.
That's
I'm just
your
having
fault,
fun.
Dave.
You're
What?
filming poopies?
No.
Exploiting poor Thump.
Wait, what are you saying?
Just watch the replay, Dave.
What happened? Let's deplay
I'll make it the thumbnail.
Let's
How's that?
deplay it, Joe.
Yeah, you can deplay it.
What'd you do?
Nothing bad.
Jesus fucking Christ, what'd you do?
I'll tell you later.
When he's old enough.
Yeah. They're fighting. All these fish are fighting. They're crazy. These fish are crazy. They're so hot.
I see what you did, Tina.
They're what?
I love these fish.
Tina.
So hot.
I mean, look at
Tina.
them. What? They're so fun to film.
What the heck were
Tabitha's
you?
amazing.
Step away from the cameras.
Are you sure?
Yeah, put it down.
Fine, I'll put it where it was.
I found what you were videotaping.
What was I videotaping?
The rock. Just step away from the camera.
I think it was Slump's cloaca.
Yeah.
Ugh, trying to do you guys ever try and untie a balloon?
Oh, no. I've never tried that. Got to be impossible, right?
No, not necessarily, right? You're saying
Almost.
because it's a vacuum?
No, I didn't think that far about it. Because it's tight.
Itzumarij Papasakassel says, feed those fish eye turkey. Indian buffet, Coralville shut down every Tuesday.
Okay.
Okay.
Round 3.
Sounds like some SEO shit.
Dave, you've gotten a lot of hits in your life, right?
Yeah. 10.
Hold on.
10.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that.
10.
You like that rhythm?
10.
I become an airplane pilot.
10.
I've become
Do
an
that?
airplane pilot. Take off now.
10.
Take off your clothes. Take off now. I've become an airplane pilot. Take off clothes. Take a spy plane. I've become an airplane pilot. Use caution when accessing your overhead bags, as
Sunday
items
service.
might have shifted during flight. Items might have shifted during flight. Items might have shifted during flight. Take off your clothes. -1 for Thump.
-5 for TZ2.
Oh, it was -5 for
Slider.
Thump. I'm sorry.
What did you say for Slider?
-10 total for Slider.
It was 5, not 1, Dave.
I know.
-5 for Tabitha. Bouncy coin on the
-5 for Slider, -5 for Way, +5 for Ed Keisha. Float hit by Mimosa. -5 for Slider, +5 for Way, +5 for Tabitha Pillow.
-5 for TZ2.
-5 for Tabitha Pillow.
-5 for Slider.
-5 for Mimosa. 10. -5 for Ed Keisha, +5 for Thump and Tabitha Pillows, -5 for Thump.
-5 for Green Chicken. Net 0 for TZ2.
-5 for Tabitha Pillows.
Oh, and net 0 there. Never mind.
-5 for Mimosa, -5 for Tabitha Pillows. -5 for Mimosa, +5 for Hamburger, -5 for Way.
-5 for TZ2, -5 for Slider. -5 for Green Chicken. -5 for Slider again.
-5 for Mimosa, +5 for Ed Keesham. -5 for Slider, +5 for Tabitha Pillows. One got rock block, a net 0 on Tabitha Pillows.
-10 for Mimosa. -5 for Hot Steve.
for Ed Keesham, +5 for Tabitha Pillows, -5 for Slider.
+5 for Hot Steve, +5 for Jeremy Legg.
+5 for Thump, Green Chicken, and Tabitha Pillows.
-5 for Mimosa and TZ2.
-5 for Tabitha Pillows.
+5 for Jeremy Legg and a +5 for Mimosa.
Dave, do you think you have a photographic memory now?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, I'm rescinding my strain name offer to myself.
Yeah, Matt, you should do that yourself.
Yeah.
It's kind of an honor.
I'm going to share the honor.
Although I guess Mike kind of came up with the name for mine.
How about
on his
purple hairs again? Purple hair.
It has to be Harrigan related?
No, that's what I was going to say. What are the names of the fish? Can we find
Tabitha
one?
Pillows?
Green chicken.
Green chicken is a good one.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Or do a tribute to
You
a
could call
dead
it
fish.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Uh-huh.
A mom stream.
Or just Dottie.
Oh, Dottie.
I like Bumbleberry Ice. I think I'm going to go with that.
Oh, I like that. Chico Dusty. It's a minus 30. Or what was it? Professor Cowboy Sanchez or whatever you called him?
Cowboy Fancy?
Yeah. I want to smoke some Cowboy Fancy.
Well, that's pretty good.
What's that thing you're smoking? It's got a real good residue. That's what weed people say, right?
Residue,
That's
yeah.
like some good residue. Oh, that's just Cowboy Fancy. Comes from Canada.
Seven zero 798-794-6386. Let's just see what's going on in the streams tonight. A little premature, but we'll do it anyways. Two Morning Bullshit Evening Edition coming up around the bend. Traveling Tuesdays. Where is Zach going today? White Zach. Ooh. Ow. I don't know.
Why are you guys howling?
It's a dog show tonight, Dave.
Ow.
Spoiler alert.
Blood Feast at 7. What happens in that tonight?
Oh, man. Finally, I brought all my shoes. So interns from every department have been asking to join us on Blood Feast. I said, well, you have to cut up my old shoes and make them into creatures tonight on Blood Feast.
Why don't you give your shoes to poor people?
I'm going to give them sweaters instead. More
Wrap 'em around
comfortable.
their feet?
Yeah, more comfortable.
Your old shoes, it's just that one pair of nurse shoes, right?
No, I got like 4 pairs of shoes. I don't even have those anymore. I got other shoes, Joe.
All I remember the nurse shoes.
Last stream on the left, live at 8 o'clock tonight. Very popular. Sports Hole after that at 9. Fishcenter replay at 10. I'm Dr. Rich, or am I? At 11. Friday on the stream, on this stream, programming note, I'm an Amaguchi. Been listening to people mispronounce that all week, myself included.
How have they been saying it?
Huh.
They're so good. FYI.
What's their genre, Joe?
In case you didn't know.
Whoa.
You might remember them from Comic-Con.
I'm not sure what they're... I mean, they're rock, but if I want to be more descriptive, I would
You ever
call
do
them
this?
sort of
Sure.
8-bit rock and roll.
Rub it on your head and then stick it to the wall.
My arms must be hairy enough.
Some people are pronouncing them Guni Gugu. Phenomena.
Close. Phenomena.
We're gonna have light entertainment all day, Friday again. Everybody happy with how that went?
Nah.
Francis was not happy with it.
How come?
Too much stimulation. I said that's the point.
I mean, I don't think it's really too much stimulation. It's pretty controlled.
Yeah.
Well, especially,
I think
we're
she
going to get
meant it
people in
was-
the mood
it
with the
was
10:30
unfocused.
jazz show.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
I mean, it was just pointless. I mean, I guess the point is to be pointless.
I
but-
mean, built on the bedrock of pointlessness that we've built. I think it's fine.
not for 5 hours.
Our ratings beg to differ, Joe.
Yeah, we had
It
2
was
million.
the biggest hit we've ever had.
The sooner we can Hocus Pocus Streams and Focus casual Fridays, I think the better.
X25 asking, who's on Hocus Pocus Friday? That's going to be the Sports Hole. I hope that they participate. They're curmudgeonly.
And hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Should everyone ambush you tomorrow on the Blezzle?
What do you mean?
What?
Should everyone ambush me on the Blezzle?
That's what people in the chat are asking. When you
No.
do your Blezzle special.
Doing a Blezzle tomorrow?
Yeah, we're having a party tomorrow at noon at Cafe Bina on on Canal Street.
Cho's going to be there.
Well,
No,
Cho,
I'm not.
no, he probably won't. Basically,
You're going up to New York tomorrow to have A Cafe Bluzzle?
Yeah, Coffee Bean Up Bluzzle at noon. It's only gonna be a half hour or so. It's just my lunch break. Everyone that shows up, I'm gonna buy a ham and cheese croissant and a coffee.
What?
On your company card?
I'm definitely
On my company card.
because I know who's going to be there.
Dave, be safe out there, you know?
Dave, say that you're going to have interns there and Rat Hands won't show up.
I'm gonna.
Why
have
won't she?
interns.
Well,
She doesn't like the Blood Feast episodes that have people that aren't Dave and I in it.
It's
Oh.
gonna, and Ian's gonna be there too.
Oh, yeah, she hates Ian.
why does she hate Ian?
I don't know if she does or not.
She does.
I don't.
Jane, do you have a plan to get rid of the stragglers, or are they going to follow you?
I did have to re-record a
Yeah,
song
just
on Blood Feast
fucking
because of
go-
Ian
go
singing
out
on
the
it.
door and lock the
and I
door.
knew you would think it was annoying, so I re-recorded it.
Cho's smiling and clapping his hands excitedly.
And he's holding his phone up and he's opened reminders or notepad or something, and it
Yes,
says,
reminders
"I want
to-
2 croissants."
Shave my bush.
Who's coming from the chat? Do you know? Anybody?
A lot of people.
Undisputed noob,
Dr.
perhaps?
Noob 42.
A lot of people.
Liza
Hughes.
VP, I hope.
Yaryus will be there. Fool's Toe, X25 Killer, Agent
Yeah, like-
Jeffries.
Cho,
I'll
I
be
said they
there.
could all help us.
Oh, Matt, I might do this.
That's funny. That is funny, Dave, but fuck you.
I said they could come get duck with us.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
What time is that, Dave?
12 noon.
Noon tomorrow, Cafe Benny on Canal Street.
Coffee Bina.
But Dave has promised to edit it into an hour so we can show it on Blood Feast that night.
Oh.
But it's only going to be a half hour of video, so it's either going to air
Slow
twice
down.
or slow down.
Yeah,
it
I'll
has
probably
to be.
slow it down.
Maybe it's just some choice slow motion cuts. Maybe a couple stills. Maybe I'll shoot the video the half hour before me going to the Blizzard.
Do
and
the
getting
owners
ready.
know that you're coming?
At Coffee Bina?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
But we'll tell them when we're there.
Is everyone invited?
Hey, everyone's invited.
Is anyone not
No.
invited?
Nobody's not invited.
Will Avi be there?
I think he has class.
Now, Ben Rivera's saying, Dave, you're too nice.
No, I'm not.
That's not that nice. Dave's
It's
doing
not
it for
that nice.
attention.
They're like $3 sandwiches.
Are you doing it for attention?
Yes, a little bit.
Congrats, Dave.
I like Coffee Bean. It's Korean space. You know, when I was there, there were these German tourists, and they're like, they're asking if they had like waffles and stuff, like Belgian waffles or something.
You feel better
Waffle does look
to
good.
make fun of
Germans?
lost tourists?
Yeah. I hate tourists. Oh god.
But you're a tourist in New York.
I know.
This is what they have there?
Yeah. Have you never been to Coffee Bina?
Bene.
Coffee Bina.
Cafe Bene.
Coffee Bina.
Cafe Bene.
Ca-
It's
coffee
Spanish.
They have blue tea?
Coffee Bean.
They have a bagel? They have
Here's
all
what
that
I'm-
crazy shit?
Where is the ham and cheese croissant?
Crazy shit.
Get me out of here.
Tina, how's the quiz going today?
Oh, I want to say congrats to Sage for being number 1.
Oh.
Right on top of Liam, his enemy in chat.
They're enemies?
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, this is David with the Automotive Service Center.
Oh, I'm David.
Our records indicate that your car's extended warranty is expiring.
Okay.
If you do not extend your car's warranty today, you run the risk of covering your car's repairs out of pocket, which could cost you thousands of dollars.
Oh, shit.
We have been trying to reach you for several days in regards to your car's
Dave.
account.
Sloppy.
This will be our final attempt.
Okay.
We must speak to you today to extend or reinstate your car's warranty. Press 2 now for your vehicle.
Ben Rivera confirms Cafe Bene is Spanish. Thank you.
Coffee Bina.
I knew it. I wouldn't lie as a joke.
Yeah, should we call and book a table
No, we'll just show up.
for 20?
It's never crowded.
That must
Dave,
not be
do you
that
need
good.
a bodyguard?
No.
You shouldn't just say where you're going and meet up with all these people alone.
talking
Cho won't
Imagine
even
if
be
Dave
there.
got murdered tomorrow at Cafe Bene.
Uh-huh.
I think Cho should go with you. to
The Spanish
Bulgaria.
coffee
How would you get
shop.
the footage for the show?
Probably if he live streams it on Instagram,
Matt,
I'll still have
I'll
it.
give you my iCloud account.
Dave has
Thank you.
dug his own grave
I'll
here.
give
Just
you
share
my
your
iCloud
location
account.
with us.
Just
before
I don't
you
want
do
to
it.
see any of your funny dick pictures in there, Dave.
There aren't-
Funny.
They're not. They're puppetry of
You
the
put little
penis.
faces on?
Yeah.
Little hats?
Wristwatch.
And wreaths.
Lays, like little flower lays?
Lunch
Dave,
Dump
if you
says
get-
it is Spanish.
If
Thank
you
you,
get
Max.
kidnapped
No, it's
and I had to
not.
do all that shit by myself, I'm going to be fucking pissed.
These people correcting me make me want to scream.
Ladies
Of course it's not Spanish. Portuguese.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ron Stewart.
Ron Side was the answer earlier. It was Ron Side. The fish was Ron Side.
Let me tell you about a place, the summer of the New York ways, where the people are so gay, twisting the night away. Here they have a lot of fun, putting trouble on the run. Oh man, you find the old and young, twisting the night away. Should have made an evening clothes. How we got it, I don't know, but oh man, you ought to see him go, twisting the night away. He's dancing with the chicken slacks. She's moving up and back. Oh man, there ain't nothing like twisting the night away. Dog. Hit a fella in blue jeans, who's dancing with the older queen, cast rolled up in a diamond ring, twisting the night away. Man, you ought to see her go, twisting to the rock and roll. Here you find the young and the old, twisting the night away. They are twisted. Everybody's doing great, yeah. Get twisted, man. Twisting, yeah, twisting the night away. Twisting, you know they're twisted, yeah. Twisting the night away. Twisting, man, twisting the night away. I know.
Coming up next, the Wild Wild